The first time I seen a Starbucks or ever encountered a Starbucks was in a place in a Barnes and Noble. It was in a Barnes and Noble, and it's still there, I believe. Um, I went to buy a. All right, it was me. It was me and my mom and her friend. We went there, and I was invited to pick a book, and I picked a reprint. It was a really, I think it was Doubleday reprint um, of Stephen King, Stephen King's Christine, and I always loved those types of books. They're really hard to get now, but it was a reprint, and that's my favorite of their of the his reprints. Um, so I got Christine, and it was the one with the blue, if people remember, and I got a. People ever remember this? It was a raspberry frappuccino. I love raspberries. It was a raspberry frappuccino, and it was fucking delicious. It was like, I don't know what I was doing, but I was happy I was there. And the smell, that's the one thing. Dunkin', I love the smell too, but when you go into a Starbucks, that smell will just still be there, and it never changes and it never gets old. It's fucking amazing. And just what's great about it is you still have that when you get a book from Starbucks, from like Barnes and Noble, and that smell is still there for quite a while, and you just sniff the book. Um, but I enjoyed that, going there and doing that. Now I remember going going to a Starbucks, which I think I'm going to do a video on this one day, maybe later. The extra chocolate. It was like a chocolatey frappuccino, and it was the most like chocolate in a frappuccino, and it was so much that I don't know if they still make those. They probably do, but I always enjoyed it. When I was a kid, though, it was like a double chocolate frappuccino. It was the most chocolatiest frappuccino. Now there's like so much. There's chocolate mousse frappuccino, so much. But I remember it was like the double chocolate, and it got me high in chocolate. But it was good, and I love their cheese Danish. I would love to do like a retro review of those for snack days. That'd be so good. That'd be really cool to do. And I also enjoy you know their refreshers. I did a review of I think it was a pineapple refresher. I might do a review of the dragon fruit refresher one day, because it's funny, because over here that's all we got is a Starbucks. That's not a bad thing, because Starbucks is fucking awesome. We either got a Starbucks over here or a Dunkin' over there. That's fine. That's all fine with me, because I love Starbucks and I love Dunkin'. And the people are so nice. Like I I remember there was just certain. I asked for a like it was a certain drink, and I said, "Can you put coffee in it?" He said, "Can I put coffee in it?" He put coffee in it. And I think that was at not a that was at a Target though, in the mall, in the Galleria Mall, which is my wallpaper over. That was really cool, and yeah, the people are really nice. The people are very certain people. A lot of the ones though that work at the Target are kind of like they're more mistreated than your usual others, and that's kind of like why they put it on they kind of force their stuff on the customers. But I like to deal with the usual like restaurant or not restaurant, the usual store it is. Then you know But if it's somewhere, it's Starbucks. I gotta get my coffee because I do like coffee from Starbucks, and especially iced. But yeah, nothing. I never had a. I think that's the number one place. Dunkin' was. There's always like different things with Dunkin'. Starbucks out of any other place in the world, in my life, I never had a problem with Starbucks. Yeah, they're pricey, but I never had a problem with anybody that works there. I never had a problem with. I never dealt with any of the mean people that would have worked there. Never had a problem with Starbucks in my. No, never did. But that's all I gotta say.